Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
I want to be free as can be.
They say that freedom is the ability to fully experience life. The GUT Credit Union is giving you the freedom to choose. Get a loan for any purpose, whether it's consolidating your debt, buying a vehicle, owning your home, back to school, or a dream vacation. We offer competitive rates with terms and payments that fit your lifestyle. Call 440-1354. Email loans@gutcu.com or visit go.gutcu.com/freedom to start enjoying your life, your money, your way. Promotion ends September 30th, 2022. Special conditions apply. More freedom, more choices. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
This is Network News for Monday, August 1, 2022. In the headlines, NADMA assesses damage following a freak weather system on the weekend. Christian Niles Morty crowns the 2022 Junior Calypso Monarch. And government launches Don't Pack a Pest initiative to limit potential risks to the agriculture sector. We invite you to stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Hello again from the Grenada Broadcasting Network. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. A complete report of damage sustained from unexpected hurricane force winds on Saturday night and Sunday morning is still being compiled. Meanwhile, forecaster Fimber Frank explains why no advisories were issued. Cherry and Blackman Stephen reports.
The damage is still being assessed after a tropical wave developed unexpectedly on the weekend to bring Category 1 hurricane force winds to the state of Grenada. Unanticipated, social revelers were caught in the midst of the storm. While the hurricane force winds left those at home trying to determine what was happening. Some homeowners suffered losses as some roofs were damaged in part and at least one completely. Other property owners reported damage, amongst them the Grenada National Stadium. Roads in some communities were impassable as a result of downed trees. Hundreds were left without electricity as utility wires were down as well, and water supply was impacted in some areas. Forecaster Fimber Frank explained the events which unfolded, indicating that rapid cloud development to the immediate east of Grenada, in association with a tropical wave, led to what was termed the freak weather system.
A bit strange as to how fast everything blew up, but we know that in the tropics here, it does not take a lot for us to see that kind of cloud growth. And not every time the models that we use will be able to give us a really good guide as to what is likely to happen. So at the Met Office, we say this was a case where we really learned our lesson.
With people questioning a lack of notification from the National Disaster Management Agency about this weather system, Frank explained.
What we saw was that outflow at the top of the atmosphere, and that played a role in lifting some of the moisture up and out, thus giving rise to supercells, massive clouds that blew up just to the east of the islands, like I said, and then move over the island. At the airport, there was a gust of 60 knots. There was also a gust of 70 knots. Now you're talking about 80.5 miles per hour. That is strong. That is, you're talking now at a Category 1 force there.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, in an interview with the Government Information Service, said the initial surveys of this exceptional weather event reinforce how vitally important it is that we strengthen our climate resilience mechanisms. His statement reads in part, "Our hearts go out to everyone who has suffered losses as a result of this adverse weather. Our emergency teams have been in contact with several of our most affected persons, and we have provided tarpaulins and other necessary items for short-term protection from the elements. We are grateful to the neighbors and friends who are pitching in and sacrificing to help those in need right now. This is the true spirit of who we are as a people," end of quote. Prime Minister Mitchell encouraged all citizens to remain vigilant and to stay tuned to official channels of information. Public Relations Officer at NADMA, Oslin Crosby, told GBN today that NADMA is continuing to conduct an assessment of the impact of the tropical wave and will provide an update on completion. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
All right, so we have an update from the National Water and Sewage Authority. Officials are advising of the restoration of all water systems with the exception of the Richmond Hill storage tank, which is challenged by high turbidity. Grenada National Reparations Commission is continuing to echo its demand that the descendants of those who profited from slavery acknowledge the harms inflicted upon enslaved Africans and their descendants.
Chair of the Grenada National Reparations Commission, Ali Gill, maintains that it is a moral imperative that European institutions that are still benefiting from the legacy of slavery apologize and atone for those unconscionable harms. Marking Emancipation Day on Monday, Gill, in a statement issued, said that in spite of our great achievements, we should never let our ability to resist and rise above those grave injustices stand in the way of fighting for what we know is right and just. Marking 184 years since slavery was abolished by Britain, Gill says the day for this apology has come, and the descendants of enslaved Africans must rise to the challenge and make an apology a reality. Grenada Cultural Foundation Emancipation Panel, as part of Emancipation Day activities, organized a discussion under the theme, A Resilient People Overcoming Challenges. Media personality Brenda Baptiste hosted the discussion with guests Dr. Wendy Grenade, Dr. Francis Martin, Dr. Reverend Osbert James, Josh Hector, and Adrian Green. Dr. Grenade highlighted the resilience of the Grenadian people, but there are some areas she wants to see improvement, as her belief is that there's still a long way to go towards achieving the freedom we so deserve.
Bring back that spirit of community where we would look out for each other. You're in your community and there's a young man or young woman who is an alcoholic. What happens to that person? How does the community treat to that person? What systems we have in place at the level of the state? What institutions do we have for psychosocial support, for mental health support? I think there's a lot that needs to be done, but we also have to celebrate what we've done well. This is our emancipation.
Dr. Francis Martin's perspective is that we need to understand the difference in the psychology that the trauma of slavery have caused us as a people of the Caribbean and African descent, as it is not the same for Caucasians. Dr. Martin says that we know even more so now that even the medicines we use to treat chronic diseases in the white population just does not work in the black population.
We are different, we're shaped differently, we behave differently. Why do you want to measure me by some standards that was developed in the Caucasian population? We need our nutritionists to get on board with us for that. As a people, we need to move back and step back and see what it is we have here that can help us heal our own diseases, our own remedies, or things that we can do. And only when we start that going back, stepping back, then we'll be able to move forward and manage our disease for us here in the Caribbean.
The laying of the wreath in memory of those who were sold as slaves was done on Monday. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
Other news, Carriacou Regatta Festival is in full swing. GBN's Rena Pear Thomas made the journey to the Sistile on Friday to capture and share the lineup of events in 2022. I spoke with her from Hillsborough this afternoon. Hello, Rena. Good to see you. What a weekend it was for Carriacou Regatta Festival 2022. Recap for us the lineup of events since Friday.
Yeah, so we had a welcome party on Friday night at the Callaloo restaurant. It was very short, so it didn't take that long to be concluded. Followed that on Saturday morning, I was able to be a part of the Island Round sailing boat race. So the boat would have started, the 7 boats part of the event would have started at Windward, and they sailed around the entire island and ended back at Windward. Winning that race was Glacier, so I was on sea with the boats and showing, letting the audience know that we are there and letting them see what is happening. On Sunday, which was yesterday, we had some sailing activities. Glacier was one of the winners again in one of the main race. And then we have some on-show activities where we saw pork and cricks eating, threading the needle competition. We had a lot of competition on show, and presently now today is Sunday. We're culminating the event, and there's a lot of people out here.
Rena, how would you sum up the participation of locals and visitors over the last few days?
I can say that there is a lot of visitors here on island. Some would have left this morning, but I know for sure on Saturday, most of the guest house and the hotels were already booked off. I've seen persons come into the hotel where I'm at asking for rooms, and they were already filled, and they said that there was so much, they went to so much of the guest house that was already full, and they couldn't find anywhere to stay. But the participation, I can say, it's very well. If the right now behind me, there is a lot of people taking part in one of the events where they have to shoot as much goal as they can in a netball court.
What can we look forward to as the Regatta Festival comes to a close?
As the Regatta Festival comes to an end, I can tell you right now, we're seeing a lot of the on-show event. Still to come is the Emancipation Walk. Then we have the donkey race, we have the greasy pole, and then we have a lot of other events, but most importantly, the prize giving ceremony at the end of the event.
All right, we'll leave it there for the time being. Rena Pear Thomas on assignment on the Sistile of Carriacou, covering Carriacou Regatta Festival 2022.
Right. Thank you.
The 2022 Junior Calypso Monarch is 8-year-old Christian Niles, whose sobriquet is Morty. Here's the report.
Bravely performing his songs in the Calypso tent of the Children's Carnival Frolic on Saturday, 8-year-old Christian Niles, Calypso named Marty, a student of Corinth Government School, stole the hearts of the judges after performing his song, No Standards, sealing a score of 237 points.
Daddy said in his days, school was better in many ways. No standard and bringing grades. Them easy, just make him afraid. When they sit down for price, children cocky in the ends. Teachers guilty as well. They park up on the cell. Walking in 10 o'clock, tattoo up with shot frock. But if first them pass it, they're ready to lock the
Second place is Shamama Rast, Little King, who scored 230 points. His song was The Real Pandemic.
I've seen that basket knocking on orders from WHO. We shut down to keep COVID from our shows. But like a thief in the night, like it came on a private flight. Man, real people start to panic, but COVID revealed the real pandemic. So COVID, I apologize. Thank you for opening my eyes. We were too blind to see the levels of hypocrisy. COVID, I'm very sorry for putting all the blame on you. Both Delta and Omicron showed us a corrupt nation. COVID, take the credit. You expose the real pandemic.
Shade Sylvan, Princess Shade, was third with 229 points. Her song, Grenada, I'm Sorry.
Grenada, I'm sorry for the problems and misery and the pain. Now because you caused that, yes, I'm sorry. Grenada, I'm sorry.
Jaden Andrew, JJ, placed fourth. Kadeem Bowen, King Kadeem, fifth. Lily Moray, known as Lily, sixth. And Mini Axe, 7. In the steel band competition, 4 bands competed, and in the end, Republic Bank Angel Harps walked away with the title and 273 points. New Dimension Steel Orchestra came in second place with 264 points, followed by Core Bank Steel Orchestra with 223 points, and Rainbow City All-Stars placed fourth with 218 points. The nation's children took center stage displaying their costumes while parading to soca music on the streets of St. George, from the Melville Street Fish Market to the National Stadium. For GBN News, Janelle MacDonald.
This is Network News. Coming up from us, past pupils of the Grenada Boys Secondary School plan reunion activities for next week. Stay with us.
This summer, make your dreams a reality with the Co-op Bank Summer Sizzle Loan. Get up to $35,000 and qualify to win amazing prizes. You can win day passes for 2 or vouchers for school supplies. Take that trip you've been longing for. Enjoy the carnival season. Have the wedding of your dreams. Make those home renovations or send your children back to school well prepared and fully equipped. Make this summer sizzle with the Co-op Bank Summer Sizzle Loan. Visit your nearest retail banking unit for more details. Special terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
The biggest white is back and bigger than ever.
Give me the island breeze, cool them vibes.
This year, we're taking you straight into Juve, literally.
Oh, na, na, na. You stay on me radar. Oh,
get ready for Cast the Band.
I come for this one, sign me up, I come for it.
Together with a solid cast of our local soca superstars. Be prepared for a night of non-stop energy and mass. Early bird tickets are available now for $80, or you can step up your experience in VIP for $500. Available from Go to Fet and all official Sunshine Promotion box offices island-wide. The biggest white is here. And this time, we're taking you straight into Juve.
After 2 years of no mass, no bacchanal, and no vibe, are you ready to be thrilled again? Well, get ready for Amazing Colors Monday Night Mass. And this year will be the most amazing return ever. Amazing Colors presents Trilogy. Wanna play Monday Night Mass? Then it's easy. Call 415-6174. It's Amazing Colors Trilogy. Unlimited drinks all night. It's Amazing Colors Trilogy. Monday Night Mass. It will be amazing.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Now, for electrical safety. Familiarize Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final of the Groovy Soca and Power Soca Monarch is here. Friday, August 5th at the National Stadium. Battling it out for the Groovy Monarch will be Papa Jerry, EC, Royalty, Lil Jello, Scholar and Pappy Boy, Crave, Brother B, Abby Moraine, Looney Spark and Electrify, Mr. Walkie, and Hits. And attempting to take the Power Soca Monarch crown will be Terror the Governor, Jab King, Lil Jello, Pinky Fabulous, Leadneck, Mellow, Stunner, Super Flying Flint, Looney Spark and Electrify, Mr. Walkie, and Hits. Admission $100. More on the day. Or experience it front stage in our premium all-inclusive VIP for $500. There will also be special guest appearances on the night. The quest is on to crown the Groovy and Power Soca Monarch for 2022. Who will it be? Friday, August 5th from 8 p.m. National Stadium. The battle is on. Powered by the National Lottery Authority, Flow, and Carib Brewery.
Grenada, get ready as Tropics Entertainment presents the white experience of a lifetime. Pure White, featuring live Chanel Muir. Problem Child. And Lyrical. Plus Mr. Killer, Lavaman, West Ways, Lil Carey, Jab King, a live band, and many more. Pure White, the ultimate white experience. Water, mass, mud, light, and music. Carnival Saturday night, August 6th at Moonlight City, La Poterie. Early bird tickets $75, advance $90, VIP $400. Available now at all the usual ticket outlets in St. John, St. Mark, St. Patrick, St. Andrew, St. David, and St. George. Or get them online at gotofet.com. Pure White, pure white, nothing but white at Moonlight City. Oh man, you just got to be there.
For all those who missed it the first time, Julian Fedon is back.
Tonight we stand our ground. Tonight we stand on the side of history.
Julian Fedon, a heritage theater production written and directed by Chris DeRiggs. Experience the conflict, the romance, the lighter moments, the drama. 3 big performances, Friday 12th, Saturday 13th, and Sunday 14th August at the Grenada Trade Center, 7 p.m. each night. Bring out the entire family and enjoy this very special experience in Grenadian theater. Steel Pan takes center stage at Fantastic Saturday Ultra from 8 p.m. on Saturday, 6th August. Come see Panorama at its very best as 6 steel bands battle it out. Then at midnight, it's the after party as Bouillon meets Pan and Jab. Live on stage out of Dominica, it's the WCK Band. Together with Talfrey, Lava Man, Westways and the Action Band, Vaughn, Skitty Banton, Lil Carey, plus the top 3 winners of the Groovy and Power Soca Monarch competition will be performing. Tickets cost $100, available from Go to Fat, Grenadian Optical, and Spice Mass Corporation's office. Fantastic Saturday Ultra, Saturday, August 6th. 6 steel bands, 1 stage, from 8 p.m. as Bouillon meets Pan and Jam at the National Stadium.
Here is a little known fact. There is only one place in Grenada that you can get an MRI scan done. That place is Spicile Imaging Center. Yes, Grenada, that's the truth. Other centers could offer you other scans, but Spicile Imaging provides an authentic MRI scan. Here's another little known fact. Spicile Imaging has 3 centers. We operate at Grenville, the Carnage, and at the Ocean House, Grandlands. We provide the widest range of laboratory tests and services. CT scans, x-rays, mammograms, ultrasounds, and a host of other services. We are fully staffed by a team of family doctors and specialists. Call us today at 444-7679 or 406-1500 or visit any of our 3 locations. Spicile Imaging, from seeing the doctor to getting lab tests, scans, and pharmacy services. We are here to take care of you.
The fet that starts the mass is back. It's Pre-Day 10, Wednesday, 3rd August. Voice is coming. Nadia Batson is coming. Lyrical is coming. Farmer Nappy is coming. Problem Child is coming. And all your Grenadian soca superstars will be performing. Early birds are already sold out, so secure your general $75 tickets now from gotofet.com or indulge in our $400 VIP. It's Pre-Day 10.
Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every FET advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
Just a reminder, the global pandemic is not over. Office Pros and markers are still here to protect you. Available are several versions of touchless hand sanitizer and hand soap dispensers, dispenser stands, paper towel and toilet paper dispensers, and thermometers. Also available, hand sanitizing gel, sanitizing solution, hand soap, Lysol products, face masks, and gloves offered at the best price in the market and backed by a full warranty and protection plan with free installation. We are located on the Woodlands Main Road. Call Office Pros on 444-2393 or markers on 439-2393. You can also visit the Facebook page for more information. And never forget to remember, I, Mr. Markers, would never forsake you. Believe that.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Drop by any one of our 8 locations today. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Traveling with agricultural items? Did you know there is a risk in doing so? It is with this in mind that the government of Grenada has embarked on a sensitization drive to raise awareness of the risks associated with traveling with agricultural items. Christina John reports.
The Ministry of Agriculture's aim is to heighten awareness of local, regional and international travelers, encouraging them to desist from traveling with agricultural items or to declare these items whenever they are traveling with such. The Don't Pack a Pest program, launched on Thursday, is one of the ministry's strategies to safeguard the agricultural industry from the impacts of pests and diseases, which can affect food supply, natural resources, ecosystems, and many other aspects of day-to-day life. Heather Collette is the program coordinator for the Don't Pack a Pest USDA APHIS.
We all know too well that plant protection can't be accomplished through regulation alone. And it is important to also educate the public about the important role they play in helping to prevent the introduction and spread of economically and environmentally significant pests of concern.
Peter Colshon, Principal Officer or AG at the U.S. Embassy in Grenada, said that this program has supported more than 50 ports of entry where signs and other videos are displayed in the U.S. and the Caribbean.
Estimated that 10 to 20% of all global crops are destroyed by insects. With climate change, it is estimated that the number may increase to 25% more in the near future. This program helps to bring awareness to the problem and attempts to counter the potential increases. The United States and Grenada have a long history as partners and as friends, and we will continue moving forward together, working on issues of security, economic stability, and prosperity.
Minister of State with responsibility for agriculture, lands, forestry, fisheries and cooperatives, Adrian Thomas, said this will assist plant quarantine and pest management officers to safeguard the sector.
As in the past, infected fruits has slipped through the gaps in what can at times be a very porous system. When that happens, pests and diseases enter our islands and quickly spread, sometimes destroying our agricultural crops. This campaign is ultimately aimed at safeguarding food and agriculture in Grenada and the Caribbean and beyond. The carefully crafted messages will also target stakeholders, informing them about pests and invasive alien species that can enter Grenada border. All aware that our food security will be severely challenged if one or more of these biosecurity threats reach our shores.
The sign, Don't Pack a Pest, will be posted at ports of entry or exits, encouraging travelers to declare agricultural items when traveling to the U.S. and other Caribbean territories. Understanding the potential risk that can pose to the agriculture sector, almost all fresh fruits and vegetables are prohibited from entering the United States and other Caribbean countries. Specific guidelines as it relates to travelers entering Grenada can be accessed by contacting the Pest Management Unit. The launch was held at the Grenada Airports Authority and is done in partnership with the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, U.S. Homeland Security, Customs and Border Protection, the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, and the California Department of Food and Agriculture, the Grenada Ports Authority, Grenada Airports Authority, and other stakeholders. Grenada is the 10th country to launch this awareness campaign, which is expected to assist the Pest Management Unit to detect, prevent, and control plant health threats. Christina John, GBN News.
The Giamausha Community College continues its commitment to engage the Grenadian community to gather feedback for the development of relevant programs and courses offered by the institution. Here's the report.
The college held its second national consultation at the TAMCC St. Patrick's campus. Attendees shared their ideas on changes and additions to courses and programs which would allow the college to meet the needs of the Grenadian community. Principal Dr. Ronald Brunton, in his remarks, highlighted recent initiatives taken by the college to better support students.
Our student support services is offered through the Department of Student Affairs, which is located primarily at the Canteen campus, but also we provide these services throughout the TAMCC campuses here at St. Patrick's, Carriacou, as well as the Maribor campus. So we offer counseling services to students who need additional support to get advice in terms of their studies as well as emotional issues. Health services, we do health checkups occasionally on the campus itself. We have a nurse station on the campus, as well as occasions where someone may need immediate attention. So those health services are available on the campus.
Some of the new initiatives offered by the college include a project with the National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission to upgrade 20 classrooms for blended and online learning, as well as technical vocational education and training expansion, which includes partnerships with NULO and Grenada National Training Agency. Funding has also been allocated for development work at the St. Patrick's campus to update buildings, renovate classrooms, and install security cameras.
We've also highlighted a number of infrastructural developments that we need right here on the campus, and we've allocated funding for replacement of some of the roofs, particularly on this side of the building. We recognize that, of course, one of the potentials associated with that is also to collect the rainwater for restrooms as well, so that we will always have a supply of water. And so through funding through the Green Fund, we've been able to allocate repairs for that particular section of the building. We have looked at other maintenance that is needed to really bring up this particular facility to a better standard, and of course through Cabinet we hope to be able to get some additional support that is long needed. We see that the St. Patrick's campus is really a priority part of TAMCC. So we look forward to that ongoing support to ensure that we can really bring the facility up to standard.
The college will host additional consultations with the Grenadian community in the months of September and October.
Beverly Chellisford reporting there. Now, summer in Grenada is not only about Spice Mass, the fun and frolic, but also a time for family and friends to reunite and share memories. Well, one such reunion is set for August among the past students of the Grenada Boys Secondary School. We get more in this report.
Our aim, as we said, the mission of the GBSS Aluminum International Foundation is to give back to our alma mater, to give back to Grenada, and for us as old boys, meeting the young boys and letting that fraternity of GBSS grow, the key, make GBSS great again.
It's a merger of the generations of alumni from the Grenada Boys Secondary School dating back to 50 years and more, down to the most recent graduates of the renowned institution. What began as a normal 1971 to 1979 class reunion of the GBSS boys and girls has transformed into a reunion of all generations of past students, carried for August 10th to the 14th. The formation of the GBSS Alumni International Foundation was also an effect of the reunion. Dr. Raymond Nuss, who is one of the organizers, says one of their goals is to bring all GBSS alumni associations under one umbrella.
This is why this reunion is a historical event. It's something for the first time that we'll have an overarching body that takes care of the matters of the GBSS of yesteryear and the GBSS of today.
Dr. Nuss notes that the coming together of alumni associations worldwide is critical to the effective development of GBSS.
So this is also an appeal to all the GBSS boys and old girls outside there. Please contribute towards this reunion so that any proceeds that arise from this go towards the GBSS at present, because we have a list of items that the school need, and it goes into 6 digits for the type of thing that we want to raise funds in order to help our young boys of today to get the best education and prepare them for the way into the future.
Keyshawn Mitchell is also on board to connect the younger generations to their elder peers.
It's GBSS, and it's a big school. It's one of Grenada's most important school. We like to be cocky about it sometimes, but it's just about getting the information out and having that, because if you have a good group of GBSS boys coming out, it will help the country, it will help the Caribbean, it will help around the world, as Gallo said, basically.
The reunion commences with a meet and greet and moves into a career development and sporting day on August 11th, a social gathering, then Zoom forum on August 12th, dinner and dance on August 13th, and church service on the 14th. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
All right. We now turn our attention to what has been creating a buzz on social media. Beverly Telesford has been looking around the platforms.
GBN Social Buzz is reaching beyond the local platform to share with you what's trending on social media. We browse the World Wide Web and bring to you the topics inciting the most reaction and debate among users. The hard work and dedication of officers of the Royal Grenada Police Force did not go unnoticed as they topped the region in crime fighting for 2022.
The hard work and dedication of officers of the Royal Grenada Police Force did not go unnoticed as they topped the region in crime fighting for 2020. Detective Kimber Coutin, 2020 Caribbean Top Crime Fighter, and Woman Detective Constable Senika Fari, first runner-up in community policing, are the ones in the spotlight. Both officers are attached to the Special Victims Unit of the Royal Grenada Police Force.
2020, which is the last year that the awards were given, we now have 2 of the top officers. On my right here, Detective Kimber Coutin, as I said, and he is the Caribbean Top Crime Fighter for the year 2020.
GBN social media users took to the comment section to share their thoughts on this latest development. The following views are of members of the public and not of the GBN. Kenroy said, "It's a reminder that hard work does not go unnoticed. Congratulations to the awardees and thanks again to the RGPF for keeping the nation safe." Basil said, "Congratulations, my colleagues, and I do hope that you folks will be rewarded more in the not-distant future." Kenroy added, "It has some traffic wardens and policing grandans. I think they need to be awarded also for targeting a special set of busmen." Carol said, "Congratulations, keep up the good work." And Cheryl said, "Congratulations to both of you, keep up the good work." That's what's buzzing tonight. We encourage you, our viewers and listeners, to submit your think pieces on trending topics locally, regionally, and internationally via our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.
Well, from the thought process to the visual impact, it's time to take a peek through the GBN ISO lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISO is brought to you by ClearVision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. ClearVision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ClearVision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Tonight's ISO reporter provided us with the perfect place to cool off this summer. Nature provides to you free, luxurious deep shower massage. Only cost, burning a few calories to get there. The La Casse waterfall is located at Moncton in St. Andrew. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
A reminder of the headlines. The National Disaster Management Agency assesses damage following a freak freak weather system on the weekend. Christian Niles Motti crowned the 2022 Junior Calypso Monarch, and government launches Don't Pack a Pest initiative to limit potential risks to the agriculture sector. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste in the Grenadian capital. That's the news. We'll see you next time. Good night.